Hey people, what's popping? Kilo Shele, again name me. Let's go there. Okay, wonderful people, beautiful people. It is your favorite Achalugo, Chidera Giselle on the microphone. If you're new here, hi, I'm Dara. You're welcome to my channel. Yeah, so this video was inspired by, is inspired by my experiences with relationships in the past, and that is why this video is going to be about 10 things I learned from my ex. Oh, hola, sit back, relax and enjoy. So number one lesson I learned from my ex is that you should never judge a book by its cover. So I have dated somebody in the past, and it's not even one person, two persons in the past, and they appeared to be good Christians. Yes, they appear to be good Christians. They go to church. There's this particular one, he was a Catholic chorister, everything, carrying Mother Mary on his head, always posting things about prayer. In fact, he is more Christian than Jesus, more Christian, more Catholic than the Pope. Yeah, this person was so rooted in Christianity, was always going to church, a forerunner in church, but the heart of this person, or some actions this person was taking, the unforgiveness in this person's heart and this person's mind, somebody that you would do something and oh, you guys have settled, like oh, you have apologized, everybody has moved on, and next 3 months this person is bringing back that same thing that happened 3 months ago and capitalizing on it and still being very bitter, like not even angry, like very bitter. As a Christian, that is not something a Christian should be doing. But yeah, this person appeared to be a Christian, and there were some acts this person did, some things this person did or this person's did, and those things were very inhuman. Like they were not things concerning me, because I heard, like I saw things, I heard things, and that thing made me come to the conclusion that I am not going to judge anybody by Christianity again. There are many people that go to church and they really do not know God. There are many people that are on the pulpit, but they are very wicked. They are desperately wicked, more than people that are on the street. So I've decided not to judge a book by its cover. You see some people, they appear to be very good, very kind, very gentle. When you get into a relationship with them, they are the opposite, or they may be kind, but they will be showing you shege silently. You will do them something, they will not say anything, but they will be showing you shege. And there are some people, as you are doing them that thing, they are clearing you immediately. I'm that type of person. I'm very confrontational. I'm clearing you immediately. But when I clear you, I've moved on. I've cleared you and I've moved on. I don't know if you get. So do not judge a book by its cover. Don't say, oh, this person looks gentle, so he will be good in a relationship. That gentle person may have some toxic characters. That gentle person may be a narcissist. That gentle person may be a psychopath. That gentle person may be a sociopath. So you don't judge a book by its cover. The second point is always rate yourself. Do not let anybody treat you like trash. See, it's the way you carry yourself that your partner is going to look at you. If you carry yourself like someone that is destitute or hopeless or doesn't have level, or you stoop so low, that person is going to look at you in that light. So always carry yourself like the queen that you are, like the princess that you are, like the king that you are. Do not look down on yourself. Do not talk down on yourself. Do not talk down on your family. That is one wrong thing so many people do. Do not talk down on your family. The third thing I learned from my ex is always train yourself for disappointments. Yeah, always give room for disappointment. When you hope for the best and expect the worst, let me tell you, heartbreaks, disappointments, when the person says no, when the person does not meet up, is not going to affect you as much as it will affect you if you have so many high expectations. Always learn to know that everybody is not you. Everybody cannot think like you. Everybody cannot be you. And if everybody were you, the world will not be dynamic. It will not be as beautiful as it is. So always give room for disappointment. Always tell yourself, oh, this guy can wake up tomorrow and tell me that he's getting married to another person. Oh, what am I going to do if he tells me that? Oh, this guy, we plan to go to Maldives next week. What if he just wakes up and tells me that we're not going to Maldives again? What am I going to do? Oh, this guy, he said he's going to do this for me and he ended up not doing it. Oh, I need my boyfriend to give me money and he's not forthcoming. He's not saying anything about the money. Oh, I expected that my girlfriend would act like this and act like that, but she acted otherwise. Always give room for disappointment. Always know that that person you are dating is human and the person can disappoint you. Another thing I learned from my ex is that there is no formula for relationships. What worked for Amaka will not necessarily work for Chidera. What worked for Obianuju will not necessarily work for Obiageli. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. If Obiageli uses silent treatment as her trick to get what she wants in her relationship, Obianuju, you may do silent treatment and you lose your boyfriend. If Obianuju handled her relationship like this and her boyfriend ended up marrying her, you may handle your relationship like Obianuju and your boyfriend is going to dump your. So there is no formula to all these things. I saw something on Tunde Ednot's page yesterday and I'm going to be reading it out. This person said couples have dated for 10 years, then got married and divorced after a year. Strangers have had sex on the first date and now are celebrating their 15th anniversary. Some get married after 6 months and are still happily married. There is no formula to this. Do what makes you happy, and that is the truth. So another thing I learned from my exes: no two men are the same. Stop the comparison. What, like, you were in a relationship with Emeka before and now you're in a relationship with Chinedu. What you did, the formulas you applied for Emeka, the things you did with Emeka and got away with it, you may do it to Chinedu and you will not get away with it. The things you could say in your relationship with Emeka and it was very, very okay with Emeka may not be okay with Chinedu. Another thing I learned from my ex is that there is no perfect person out there. I watched the video of a YouTuber, she's married, Dinelo Keke, and she was saying things that, oh, her marriage is not perfect, that she will not come on camera and tell you that, oh, this is the fault with my marriage, my husband did this, did that, that. The natural thing for every human to do is to come on camera and say the good things that are happening in their relationship or their marriage. It's only someone that knows them on a close level that will be able to know what is happening in their marriage. And do you know that it's possible that someone will be living in the same house with you and your husband, like in the same house, and the person will not know that you people are having issues? It is very, very possible. So the thing is that there is no perfect relationship or perfect marriage out there. What works for A will not work for you, and what you can put up with is not what someone else can put up with. So know what you can put up with, know the demon you can fight, and fight it squarely. Another thing I learned from my ex is that not every relationship must end in marriage. People need to enter relationships with this mindset. There are some people that God put in your life for them to teach you a particular lesson. There's a person you'll be dating now. God put that person in your life to give you a job. God put that person in your life to give you an advice that will last you for a lifetime. God put that person in your life for you to get some life lessons that would help you in your real marriage. God can put that person in your life for different reasons, and God can also put that person in your life for you both to get married. So always go around relationships, like always go about relationships with the mindset that it's not a must that me and this person marry. Oh, if you marry, very beautiful, and if you don't marry, very beautiful too. Just have the mindset that I will marry well, I will be in a good marriage, and whoever is meant for me will come to me, and we both will walk down the aisle together. So not every relationship must end in marriage. Another thing I learned from my past relationships is that you should avoid third party. Yes, avoid third party, except you are being abused or except you need somebody's opinion, like that thing has disturbed you so much and you need somebody's opinion. But like, you are in a relationship, oh, your boyfriend did this, you have gone to tell another person. Your girlfriend did this, you have gone to tell another person. Like going around relaying, then this person will give you her own opinion, then you now go with that opinion and you go back into your relationship. Like, this thing has affected the way I treated people I dated before, and it has also affected the way people I dated before treated me. You have voices in your head, you have voices that speak to you in your head. Sometimes move away from all the distraction in this world, sit down and think logically, think. Then you may be able to know the solution to prefer to one thing or the other. But using third party in a relationship is not something I would really advise. And like one of my friends would always say, everybody is wise in another person's situation. When somebody comes to you and complains about whatever it is that he or she is going through in their relationship, you will say a lot of things. Me, I do it, I'll say a lot of things. Leave that guy. The point I'm trying to make is that it's not as if it's bad for people to know what is going on in your relationship, but let it not be like a habit. Oh, my boyfriend did this, you've already gone to tell this. My boyfriend is, before you know what's happening, you will not be able to keep any relationship. I'm telling you the truth, you will not be able to keep any relationship. You will keep on breaking up, and people will keep on giving you opinion, and in real life, if they were in your situation, they may not even do what they're telling you to do. They're telling you from the point, they're not telling you from a place of hate, funny enough. They may just be telling you their opinion, but people shall get what I'm saying. You get. One very important thing I learned from my relationships in the past is that you should always pray, always communicate with God instead of spending your time whining and crying about your relationship. Communicate with God. Tell God, oh, if this is meant to work out, let it work out. If it's not meant to work out, let it not work out. But have this one-on-one communication with God. Let God be your alpha and omega. Let God be your confidant. Let God be your amebo partner, your gist partner. Tell God, oh God, this is what my boyfriend did to me today. Go and talk to my boyfriend. Tell him to act accordingly. Oh God, this is what my boyfriend did to me. Should I leave my boyfriend? So that's another thing I learned from my exes. Another thing I learned from my past relationships is that you have to follow your heart and your head. Sometimes you have to like forget about what your heart is telling you, like forget about the love you're feeling and think with your head. I don't know if you get, but sometimes you have to follow your heart. Sometimes following your heart may lead you to the right path, and sometimes following your head may lead you to the right path, and sometimes it can be vice versa. Your heart can lead you to the wrong path, and your head can also lead you to the wrong path. So just know what to do, when to do it. Another thing I learned from my exes, a very, very important point, and the last point here is that you are very, very single until you are married. When you are feeling from now, if you have not gotten married, like legally or in the church, or you're not traditionally married, when you are filling a form or something and they ask you status, do they put dating, complicated, in a situationship, in this? No, they don't put that. They just put single, married, divorced and all that. So until you are married, you are very, very much single. Do not play wifey duties when you are still single. Not start feeling like you are a wife or you are the husband when you are not yet married. And like I will always say, everything I said in this video is based on my own experience. My formula may not work for another person, and your formula may not work for me. Anyways guys, I have told you everything I have learned from my exes. Wow, I didn't even know this video would be as fun as it is, because I really enjoyed filming this particular one. So if you enjoyed this video, you learned a thing or two, or you resonate with anything I say, or you have any contrary opinion, do let me know in the comment section. Give this video a huge thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and hopefully I'm going to be seeing you guys in my next video. For now, bye, kiss, love ya.